Okay, the last mission of the optional missions, so cover ops Orbital. Infiltrate behind enemy lines and disable orbital guns protecting Steiner airspace. I wonder what it means by infiltrate. Capture meeting call to contact operative. Commander, we have a rare opportunity before us that requires your expertise. One of our deep operatives in the Marco sector has reported that a routine guard rotation has gone awry, and the sector's main defenses are delayed for a span of 10 hours. There are 4 orbital guns in the area. If they can be disabled, Steiner's airspace will be vulnerable to our satellites and dropships. The sector is deep into Steiner territory and the orbital guns will not allow a dropship to land. However, we can airlift a small tonnage of mechs to this location, enough to deal with the handful of defenders currently guarding the orbital guns. Once the orbital guns have been destroyed, we will have a dropship ready to extract your task force. A tactical officer. Sir, remember this mission is behind enemy lines. That means we'll get no air support whatsoever, so our deployment team is on its own. I suggest taking a jump-capable mech. We'll have to rely on capture tactics and mobility rather than brute force. I need to look at the map a little bit more. Capture meeting call to contact operative. So we don't a lot of targets here. Yeah, we don't really know what we have to do there. Mobility and jump capability. That's the key. 75 tons, yeah, we're not gonna take a Jager mech. Too many others. Wolfhounds. Why do I have these? Shadow cats. We don't need 3 really. We'll keep 3 because they're clan mix. Vulture. Jager mix. Yeah, go away. I'm keeping quite a lot of the mechs we salvage. I'm keeping some of the weaker ones too because of the tonnage. I'd like to have mechs at every 5-ton mark. It's not a huge deal, but since the money doesn't seem to matter anyway in this game, might as well. Ooh, do we have 2 Cyclops still? Yeah, we managed to salvage the one we lost. I'm thinking of buying a 3rd one. We might not be so lucky every time. It might just be destroyed. Buying one. So 2 spares. 75 tons. Definitely clan mix. 40 ton and a 35 ton. Or 30 and... Yeah, we could get an Uller. Do we want an Uller? 35 would be a Raven. We should have the ECM's suit. Not sure how useful that'll be, but it doesn't have the jump jet, so we would still need something else. Shot you. Yeah, not a huge fan of this. Okay, we'll try the Anubis. We'll probably have to tweak the fitting. We haven't played with these for so long. I wonder if I can put a jump jet on an other. No, I can't. So forget about that. It's going to be an Anubis. That should leave us enough room for a Shadow Cat. We'll have to modify it. But it does have jump jets, it's a clan, so it's fast, capable. Yeah, we'll have to modify both. We should have one guy with the light mech specialty. We'll use him here. What? Payloader. Yep. Sensor specialist, so the weapons don't matter. I think I'm using the worm because he missed a mission. Alternatively, it would be a good place to get more experience for Hacksaw. A lot of mobility experience. On the other hand, he'll probably end up killing everything, so that gunnery experience would be very useful on one of these guys. Steel at this moment would be better. And it's very unlikely to bail out easily. I'd like Worm, but Seal is probably. I'd like the Worm because of the ability to put him in a Cyclops. Seal doesn't exactly have any additional benefits either. Axa could get piloting over 70. Get piloting over 70. I'm taking the. I'm taking the Worm. Sensor specialist just makes it more attractive to use Worm there. You will be our capture mech. Full armor already in place. Plan streak. We're going to be going with a close range weaponry here. Plan pulse. Plan pulse. Machine gun array. Perhaps not. Yeah, we have a lot of heat, so we might as well put in more pulse lasers. So you'll have to be the longer range version. We do have the mobility to maintain range. We probably want more armor, since we're going to have to rely on these two units alone. Even with repairs, having low amount of armor here would be very dangerous. I'm not taking all that many missiles. Clan extended range PPC. I'm not quite sure about that. Well, it would be a long range energy weapon, but that would be all the heat is there. Definitely not autocannons. No, 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 no. No! We're gonna go with a long-range energy weapon though. The clan extended range PPC is actually a very good choice. It'll mean we'll have to add heat sinks, it'll mean less weaponry. So what else? Not much we can add if we add that. There's a reason why it's normally using a ghost rifle. Just doesn't have heat sinks. Yeah, and if we start adding too many heat sinks, shit. We can't add all this many weapons anymore, so it looks like we'll have to go with close range. Nothing else will fit at this point. I'm not sure if that'll fit either. It would have to be clan streaks, short-range missiles. I have no idea if this will be any good. I think this is his better weaponry than just having the light ghost rifle. The armoring might be too much, but if we're going to have to go with close range, we might as well. The extended range PPC is, I guess, used on targets that don't have long range weaponry, and on everything else we'll just rush in close and hope we'll survive. I'm not at all sure this is in any way a good idea. Let's go somewhere. 75 tons of mech ready to go.